Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Nut Chubbs Reviews, where I bring you a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Skipped upload on Wednesday because that was the day that Cyberpunk came out that night, and I was just hyped for it. Really had no video ideas or reviews planned. And today we're talking about the first impressions after about a day and a half of sitting down and playing Cyberpunk, about as long as I can, or I could have. And I didn't do tons of side content, but I did get them out. I got decent way into the story. I don't think I've actually seen the title card yet. People always say the title card comes in like 5 or 6 hours into the story, and I actually haven't seen it yet, but I feel like it's coming up. Basically, the story just started kicking in, and like shit's starting to go down, and shit is real. Like the story mission I was just on lasted like 2 hours long, and it was just fucking 10 out of 10 story the entire time. But yeah, that's where like the first impressions aspect comes in. And I'm gonna tell you guys about it. I'm playing on my base PS4, which I think is a rare thing because all the reviews that came out were for PC. And there's a lot of memes and TikToks and whatnot going on about how this game looks like trash on PS4, and it does sometimes, or just on base consoles in general. I'll tell you guys about the flaws. For one, it does kind of look like ass sometimes, but it doesn't actually look as bad as you would think, and it's actually not as buggy. It's got a few bugs. It's had one bug that made me redo my reload my save, and like two bugs where something just stayed on the screen longer than it should have, or weapons are disappearing in my hands once or twice. So it is kind of consistent, but bugs don't bother me that much unless it's like consistently reloading my save. But the biggest thing about the base PS4 and probably just base consoles in general is the crashing. This game has crashed 5 times on me in 2 days. Um, I mean, given one time I left the game pausing for a while, and I mean, I could give it some excuses here or there, but there is no excuses. But it also, the game crashing highlights how good the autosave is. And actually loading into the game doesn't take that long, even on a base PS4. You know, getting from to the clicking on the game to the starting screen to into the game, it takes kind of long, but it takes shorter than most games. And like I said, the autosave feature is actually pretty good. Not all the time, because some of these sequences are very long. You know, 15, 20-minute sequence, it feels like anyway. And then your game crashes right at the end of that, and you gotta redo that entire sequence. Same thing with like clearing out a building. It's only that one sequence or that one building. You're not like losing hours of progress, but it is there. So basically, my first impressions. Oh, and also the slow burn of the start of the story. I enjoy that. I knew what I was getting myself into when it came to the bugs or the slow burn of the story. But it really takes a minute until you get to the heist mission. Then like shit is just like you're at the edge of your seat. Your eyes are wide open. Other than that, beforehand, you're just kind of getting to know people, getting to know characters, getting to know yourself, and how to play the game in the world. Um, I would say combat in general. Guns feel fun and fine, but like moving around, it is a little choppy, I guess. But no, I can't really say that because sometimes it's hitting kind of nice for a base PS4, and it's honestly like it gives you that Doom vibe, like but instead it's like cybernetic music is kicking in, and it's all fast paced, but you gotta like also duck around corners because enemy AI is pretty good. And basically, yeah, you're a mercenary named V. I'm pretty sure you guys all know the story. This is the most hyped game of all time. And when it comes to like the story, how much you're gonna be leveling up your character. You know, there's attributes, there's skill perks, there's like skill checks. It's just I don't know. There's all types of level up systems. I mean, it's been done before, but it's done nice here. You're gonna feel really strong by the end of the game. But anyway, if you've held off on buying the game on release or pre-ordering it, I would continue to hold off for at least on the base PS4, and wait to get a PS5. You know, just if you care about bugs and crashing, I'm gonna play through the game. I might honestly focus the main story, get that done, and then kind of wait until I get the PS5 to kind of because I want to do everything in this world. I want to do every single side mission. I want to hit max level. But man, with the game crashing like it is, if you know, today we did have a solid like it goes a solid like 5 or 6 hours without crashing, but like still, um, it will really take me. It will get to you if you play the game for a long time. That's what I'm saying. So if I stick with the 20 to 30 hour story and just focus that, I think it'll be a really amazing experience. And I'll just be like, oh, it had a bunch of crashes, but it was all right. But the PS5 version, and in like months to come for this game, it will be a 10 out of 10. Right now, it definitely is like an 8 or a 9 because of bugs and all the issues. But like realistically, it is fucking holding up to its expectations. on every other level of being the best story-driven game, having some of the best music I've ever had, the best action sequences, the best combat feeling like just fun and natural and blowing people up. Some of the most hilarious like dialogue and well-written dialogue. Cutscenes do look amazing, and just the cutscenes are like so seamless. They're not even cutscenes. Everything's in first person, so you're so immersed, and you can look around while things are happening. And the way characters move around, it feels like a fucking cutscene, but really it's not. I don't know. It's so crazy. It is seamless. This game is actually it's crazy. It's just being held back by my base PS4, and it shouldn't even came out on base consoles. And the fact that they delayed it 21 days is kind of a fucking insult. You should have delayed the game a lot longer. I get 21 days can make a big difference, but it doesn't feel like it made a difference at all for base PS4s or consoles or I guess anywhere. I mean, everywhere on every article it says the game is buggy, and they're not lying to you. I'm experiencing that shit myself. It's actually not super buggy on the PS4. I mean, I did mention like 4 or 5 bugs that happened, but the crashes are what get me more than the bugs. But like I said, the autosave is brilliant. The music is really great. The world, Night City, is going to be one of the best cities ever. I just wish, the driving actually kind of cut me off. I was really hoping the driving would be better, and it's okay, but it's not no GTA driving, which sucks. Unless I just haven't found a good car yet, but we'll see. And yeah, there's just so many systems. I won't make this video too long. Like I said, I think the game will be a 10 out of 10, and kind of is a 10 out of 10. It's just hampered by bugs and crashes, especially on a base PS4. It sometimes looks bad, but there's tons of settings to change and fuck with to make sure you try to get the best experience. And I'm sure if you don't care about bugs, you already got it and bought into the hype and pre-ordered it. But if you were holding off, I would actually still hold off till you get a PS5 to get the best experience. And also a couple more patches will come out, and it's just if you're impatient like me, I've been waiting for this game for so long, like a lot of people. And if you got it, then you're probably dealing with the bugs, but it's still a fucking great experience. I don't regret buying it at all. But if you've held off, continue to hold off, and you will experience something great, something unforgettable when you do eventually purchase it, and you have something to look forward to. Stay away from spoilers. A lot of shit I feel like is going down in this game even early on, and I just don't want anyone to see it spoiled. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my review whenever I probably will finish this game. Actually, I'll probably finish it relatively soon since I want to focus the story. But besides that, check out my review whenever it comes out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.